Bienvenido, welcome, I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. You know, it's funny because, wait, I was gonna say, in the morning, if you didn't know, I switched over streaming on the gaming stuff. It's gonna be on Oni Boi XD. And now over here will be, all the design stuff, all like the doodles. It'll all be over here. So it's going to stay on the Delirium Plus channel, and then the Oni Boi XD channel will be for the gaming. And I did notice a few guys, a lot of you guys, I think, did not know that. Even though I did mention it, but it's okay. I did put a notification, but I guess it was like an issue. I probably put the wrong one on accident. I thought I just like copy pasted it, but it's okay. There will be like a little, hiccups in the other one, the Oni Boi XD, because I'm trying to figure it out. I was trying to use Streamlabs, but it was not letting me. I'm so sorry. Hello, Vortex, Ryan Flopix, Rain, Isabel, welcome in. Let me see. Hello, I am first. Yeah, I see that you're first. Can you check the DMs, please? Yeah, I'll check those out, Vortex. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Rain. Hey, Isabel. How are you guys doing? How was your weekend? I had a nice weekend. I spent time with family. I worked a little bit, but mainly spent time with family. Here, let me look. You said you sent stuff on the DMs, yeah? Yeah, let me check. Let me do a quick look, see. No. That is, let's see. What did you send? Oh, these look so good. These look so cool. Is this like a shader? I'm guessing this is like a plugin for Minecraft, right? Where everything looks totally different. Right, I finally reached 30 subs. Nice. 20 subs away from streaming. Yeah, that's so sick. The use of fun was to be funny. Okay. Do you live in... No, I don't live in, I live in Florida. I'm in Florida Eastern time. So right now it is 5:20 p.m. Usually I start around 5 p.m. or like 5:15. I would say like around that range p.m. Eastern time, if you guys know, Monday through Friday. Sometimes on the weekend, like randomly. If I do stream on like Saturdays, it's like super random. But I usually, it's only Monday through Fridays. On my other channel, Oni Boi XC, I literally streamed my very first time today. It is a gaming channel. I only play games there. So I'm splitting them up because before I had it in the morning, 11 a.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday, I would play games. And then in the evening, I would do some doodles, talk about my game that I'm working on. But I decided to split them up from now on. Let's see. Vortex. It's Astralex. Shader. It's a hyper realistic. My FPS is pretty high. Ooh, very cool. Did you see the NZ Cyclone? No, I am not. I haven't heard about that one, Rain. I only have one subscription. Really? No. Hold up. Let me check. I gotta look. You said you only have one? You have one. Let me see. I'm going to look. I'm gonna look literally just so I can subscribe to you. Hold up. Give me a moment. I'm gonna find it. Where are you? Are you on you're on mobile, yeah? Let me check. Here, let me open. Actually, hold on. I forgot to turn on the music. Sorry, guys. Can you hear the music now? It shouldn't be like super loud. I have like a little bit of music in the background. I have 9 on my old account. Ooh, nice. That's pretty good. Hey, I mean, I have 766. I have 766 subscribers, which isn't too bad. I mean, like, I would say now is where I'm starting to get the flow of this. Let's see, go to the channel. There you go. You got a new sub. Isabel. Flopix, music is good. Perfect. That's what I wanted. And then Ryan, and since I reached 30 subs, I agreed to do a little more long form content. Nice. That's sick. That's sick. I like it. Okay, so we were going to continue doing our doodle. Actually, no. Hold up. Before I jump into the doodles, I guess I say hello to OG Mr. Ghost. I see you sneaking in. But no, okay, I was going to say, before that, I want to see those 3 emojis. 1, 2, 3 emojis saying maybe how your weekend went, maybe something you're excited about, how your day was. You know, if you had a nice day, don't forget to put the little heart, the hundreds, you know, which actually, believe it or not, that actually helps. That actually helps the YouTube figure out that you guys like what I'm doing. You know? Is he at the Discord? Oh, I know. Here you could do it. Here it should work. Did it pop up? Because I don't see nothing popping up. Do I have to do it? No, hold up. Flopics with the blue circle, a hammer, and some homework, making it better. It didn't. Let me see. Hold up. What could that be? Discord. But what could that be? Blue. I did it and it worked. Oh, maybe only it works for me. Sorry. No, but it should pop up for all you guys if you guys ask for it. That's very odd. But no, what could that be? You said you're working on something blue. Working on. Oh man. Oh, grape. Oh my God, Flopix. I didn't tell you. I kind of wish I was recording because I was at the moment I was like kind of helping Bingo with her homework, and I was just like playing because you know Pokemon is an easy game to play, and I was playing and I got to Masters. I'm in Masters and doubles, so I was able to get to Masters now. Vortex, I don't know what that says, but Isabel with the surprise burger at the baseball game. What? Wait, you were having a burger at a baseball game? That sounds really fun. Just by yourself or with family? Ryan with the thumbs up, love and ghosts. Wait, were you watching OG Mr. Ghost stream? Can I be a moderator? Not right now, Ryan. Rain. Right now I only have one. I have OG Mr. Ghost, which I decided to. I was gonna wait until 1,000. But I was like, you know what? Realistically, OG Mr. Ghost has been here since pretty much almost the beginning. So I was like, yeah, might as well. I'll let you be one. What? Yeah, go for it. Ask away. The OG, of course. Oh, it's true. He has been an OG. The only one I think who've been sub longer was Stormy. But Stormy's usually here later. You know, if I did streams later, then probably Stormy would have been one. Hey, Kelly, welcome in. Just pretty much like hanging out while I wait for people to wander in, and we're just like chatting. And I am pretty happy about the Masters seal because Flopix working on that great ball, and I just hit Masters as a monotype fighting type. I've been only using fighting types, so I was able to get to Masters as a monotype trainer, which I think is a pretty cool challenge. Let's see. If I'm on this channel, a mod will be on the second. Yeah, ain't it? You go, Oni. Thank you so much, Flopix. But no, yeah. So I do have what's it? The title? It's Elite 4. No, Fighting Type Elite 4. He gave me the title, and I was like, ooh, very cool. I thought it was pretty cool. Rain with the pointing the thumbs. Oh no, the muscle arms. Thank you. It means today was good. I watched a spooky video and liked the stream. Oh, this isn't the full day. This is day so far. Yeah, nice. That's dope. That's actually really cool. Let's see, Mr. Ghost. If I'm on this channel and I'm mod, will I be on the second? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. You could be the mod on the second one too. I'll probably do that tomorrow then. I gotta figure it out. I still have to figure out how to. I had to like do a lot of stuff to fix the other stream. I might, because I was using OBS today, but it was not working well. The chat wasn't working, so I'm gonna figure out something else. I was looking up. There's another one called Meld, so I might be using Meld. I don't know if you guys have heard of that one. So I might be using that. Hopefully it works well. We'll see. We'll see. Either way, let's start the doodle, because we literally have been talking. I've not done anything. Can I show you some art I've been working? Of course. You're more than welcome to send stuff on the Discord, especially during the doodle streams. You know, the doodle streams I love, just like doodle, like talking. You know. Here, actually, Bingo just gave me a chip. One moment. Sorry, guys. Actually, let me get sorry, let me drink a little water. Okay. Just actually doodle, because I've literally how long have I been streaming? 12 minutes and I haven't even touched my pen. AMS4E, welcome in. We're about to doodle. Yeah, Bingo. I know Bingo was being very nice, and she gave me a chip. I mean, realistically, it's not the best item to be eating while on a stream, just because they're like super crunchy, but it was still very nice of her. Okay, let's see, what was I doing? Oh, we did the doodle face. Yes, so we're doodle. Now we're actually gonna do the line work. Can you see? Yeah. Send me the thing. I have my phone on hand. I would love to check it out. What'd you say? You did send it. Okay. Oh, these are sick. These are the little cute guys. These are like the little cute scouts. And who's this one? I don't know, the one with the top hat. Who's that guy? I haven't seen the ones with the top hats. I've seen the scout, but I don't recognize the top hat guys. Who are those guys supposed to be? Are they the spies? No. I know they're for the animation, but I'm saying, who are they based on? Because I know the other ones are based on the scouts. They are. Okay, so they are based on the spies. That's what I was asking. So I did guess correctly. Okay, let us go in. Where was I? There we go. Where's my cloth? I usually like, okay, now I don't even know where my stuff is. Oh, man. I usually have like a little piece, like a little cloth, like a cloth for like glasses, and I put it underneath my hand when I'm drawing. I don't see it. Whatever, it's first world problems, you know what I mean? Did you see the reaction that YouTuber did? No, I didn't. I have not. I did not. Wait, did you send it? No, I did see the. Wait, did you send it to me? You talking about the video, the short? I saw the short. It was funny. Yeah, I saw that. If you're talking about that, are you talking about, yeah, okay, the comic. The little reaction to the comic. I did see this, yes. I thought it was very funny. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, I do remember seeing this. Well, because in like the Romanian thing about how the words are different. How fire is very similar to a swear word. I left the comment, but I think he doesn't think it's me. Oh, okay. I get you. That's pretty funny. Hey, you never know. Like, why is it sad? I had a somewhat bad Monday today. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, hopefully you'll feel a lot better hanging out with us. You know, that's usually how I am. I mean, like, obviously I've had many bad days in my life, but I think that's a normal thing for everyone. But there is one thing that I heard once. I always thought it was kind of funny, but it makes sense. Depression cannot cannot hit a moving target. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. I think it's kind of funny. It's just like the idea is, if you're doing something and like being positive, moving around, it's kind of hard to have a bad day. You know what I mean? OG Mr. Ghost, there's a word that someone in English. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Ryan, Genesis. What? Nintendo Genesis. Okay, Ryan. That's actually pretty funny. Oh, you guys are gonna like some new shorts? I filmed a bunch of shorts yesterday. And I was gonna try to edit it, but I was working. So I wasn't able to. But tomorrow I'll have a bunch of new shorts. No, I know, Ryan. It's funny. That's why I laughed. Okay, let's actually jump in. All right, let's see. Is it thickness that I want? That's okay. I'm like looking at how thick it is and like if I actually like this. I think this is okay. Let's go in. See, I'm not actually sure about this, the eyes. I'm like looking at, but that's the design that Soul sent me. He wanted the eyes to look like this, and I'm like, okay. And MS, yeah, the reason why I say that is because I felt sick all day at school, but it's finally back to normal. Oh, okay. No, that's good. That's good that you're feeling better. That is one of those things that's so annoying when you feel sick. You're just like, oh, it's like, it ruins your whole day. It really does. But let's see. Oni said, what? Wait, what do you mean? What did I say? Did I say something? I don't think I did. At least I don't think so. He would say, for real, right? No, I know. Like, that's just how it is. I remember once, it was so funny. Like, well, it wasn't funny in the moment, but I was super sick. We were all sick. Everyone in my family. Like my fiance, my daughter, all the three of us were all sick, right? And my daughter, she felt really sick, so she, I guess like she puked on the bed, and I had to change her sheets. So in the process of changing her sheets, I was so tired, I fell asleep. Half like putting on the sheet. Because I was sick. I was sick too. We were all sick. But it was really funny. You don't know that meme? No, I don't. I'm not a meme person. You know, I don't really follow memes. I am like the worst at that. Like my friends, they'll send me memes. I'm like, oh, that's funny, but I don't follow them. You know what I mean? Oh, this is terrible. Or like looking at the line work. Ghost, do you? Oh, no. No, I know. Yeah, MS4. That was probably one of the top moments I've been like more sick. Just because it wasn't just me, it was everyone. Everyone was sick. It's one of those things like if I'm sick, I am one of those people that just want to be left alone. Like if I feel sick, if I could just be like locked in like a room and just like all dark, just sleep all day, I would do that. But you know, I'm a dad and I can't. You can't do that when you're a dad. You got to do stuff. You know, work, you know, everything. That's just how it is when you got an adult. But here, let me do this. Yeah, but you know, that's just how it is. Hey, Greninja, welcome in. You missed the morning stream, the gaming stream. I'm officially a master. I officially hit master like a little bit ago. But yeah, I hit master. I am a master full fighting type mono team. And I saw that you posted a video. I didn't actually watch it. Being honest, I didn't watch it, but I did see you posted something. And I was like, oh, something about Splatfest, right? You put like a Splatfest video. I'm like, cool. Because I have to watch that later when I'm working or something. You know, I usually watch your guys' videos when I'm like working or something. I'll just like put them like a playlist and I'll leave them on while I'm doing stuff. I did, yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure I saw one. Good job on beers. Whining bunnies didn't stand a chance. Wait, what? It's a loud video though. It just be really? Oh, okay. That's okay. Actually, I don't want this guy to be so smooth. Is it okay if I mess with him a little bit? It still waits some time. Okay. You know what I mean? Just like I'm looking at this. I want him to like be more like slimy, I guess. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna mess with this guy. Because I'm looking at him, I'm like, he looks so smooth to be like a bad guy or whatever. You know what I mean? I want him like to look a little gross. Do you want me to get Soul on the stream? If you want. Only if he wants to be here. He doesn't have to be. If he's doing stuff, he could do, you know, he could do his stuff. I'm just saying, like, this is the one that he suggested. There we go. That's what I'm thinking, like something kind of like goopy. The Splurtfest theme was baby chicks, little bunnies, bear cubs. In case that's really funny. We're confused. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was like, what? That is pretty random. I kind of get, I get the bunnies and the chicks. Oh, the bear because of the grizzly. Okay, I got it. I get it. MS4, oh my God, for real, because when I got the flu this year, I felt horrible. I was coughing. I could barely taste food, etc. It was crazy. I literally stayed home for a week and oh, I know. That one's rough. That sounds rough. See, like stuff like that is so annoying. You know, like it's one of those things when it ruins your day, like you just can't do anything. I altered it if you haven't noticed. I was looking at it, I was like, he looks odd. He looked like too chunky, like too puffy. There we go, right? Or I guess I'll leave him like that, huh? Yeah, I'm like looking at it, like kind of have it where it's like kind of dripping. There, okay. And then let's do this side. MS4, but at least I got to watch a show my friend showed me. What show? What kind of show was it? Actually, do you guys have any show recommendations? I'm just curious. Like, what do you guys like? Oh, this is the best show ever. For me, I would probably say my favorite show. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of it. Last Man. I love that. It's not for everyone. It is a little violent. It is like a violent action show, but I love that show. Last Man, it was really good. Animated, French animated show. So I don't know if you guys have heard of that one. Thinking something like this, right? We could do something like that. Actually, I'll do that afterwards. We'll do the details afterwards. Let's see. Okay, interesting. Mine is... Yeah, I don't know if you guys have heard of that one. Last Man is pretty good. It's about a boxer who ends up having to take care of his best friend's daughter. But it's like, it has like a science, not science fiction, it has like fiction and like, it's like a mystery. It's got like a cult stuff. It's really random. Never heard of it? Yeah, no, it's, I would say it's a little violent though. I would put in the similar category to like Invincible. You know, like it's one of those like kind of shows that's got like a lot of violence. There's like blood and stuff. So I wouldn't say it's for everyone. If you're not into that, then no, don't. But it's really good. I thought it was good. At least I enjoyed it. But it's not for everyone. Like I wouldn't recommend it to like my fiance if she wouldn't watch that. You know, she's not into those kind of shows. But even if it is like, I would say it's my favorite show. When I really think about it, it was one of those shows that really called my attention when I saw it. And I was like, wow, this is like really good. And it was one of those like things that I was like, why is no one talking about this? It was one of those moments. I don't know if you've seen those shorts that I've been doing. It's like, why is no one talking about this? So I've been doing a few of those lately, which are fun. They're very fun shorts to do. Well, with like games that are on like on Steam, I'll be like, why is no one talking about this? And I'll talk about like a game that I saw like a trailer that's gonna come out. Okay, what is wrong with my phone? Right now, everyone wants to call me. Like everybody. OG Mr. Ghost, do you want to know what my favorite show is? Yeah, that I asked why I asked. I asked you guys, what's your guys' favorite show? Look at this. Oh, the Discord. Ah, okay. I thought you were just gonna put in chat so everyone could see. But let's see. Favorite show. Just Invincible. Dun, dun, dun. Nice. That's a good one. It is a good show. I would say it's a good one. But I wouldn't say it's my favorite though. The quality of the show is not that good. You know what I mean? I would say Invincible, it's a good show, but a lot of the animation is really bad. A lot of the animation's really bad, and it's I don't know if you remember, there was like this episode, I thought it was so annoying because it was about to be like an epic fight, and then out of nowhere they just like they kind of like they pan to a different character, just so you know, they pan to a different character, and then by the time the character comes back, they already finished the fight, and I was like, that is the worst thing I've ever seen. You know what I mean? Because like it's, and I get it, it's like money wise. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't say it's that good of a show. The comic is, I've seen a little bit of the comic. It looks really good. I think I read like the first comic online, and I was like, oh, it's pretty good. But I decided, I was like, I don't want to ruin it for the story for myself. So I decided to only go full show. Did you know that Sit is different in the comics? Wait, who is? Omni-Man's suit. Oh, really? What did they change? What did they change? You know, like why? You know what I mean? Like, what was the purpose? Like, what did they change, and what was the purpose of the change? Because I always find those so interesting with the behind the scenes stuff. Because you'll see something, you're like, ooh, like, and then like, oh, they changed it. Oh, I wonder why. Was it like a creative difference? Did they decide it would be better this other way? Because a lot of times that's what happens. A lot of times they'll just decide, like, you know what, actually, I think it's better this way. You know, like they end up changing it because, oh, that's such a better idea. Let's do that instead. Because that's what it is. Like, you do something and then later you're like, oh, you know what? I'm actually going to change that. Just like a lot of times with shows, they can't. But I think with that, it's like a comic. They had the comic out for a while, and then they're able to do a show. I'm like, you know what? I actually want to change some stuff. So I think it's kind of cool. It's like a redo, like a retake of a similar concept. Okay, let's jump into this. Right? There, I'm like looking at this. I feel like this is like okay. I'm like drawing it, but I don't feel like it's that amazing. There, I'm trying to give like a different shape to it. And then let's do I'm gonna do like this, and I'm gonna like goop it. There we go. Because I want to like be gooped up. Look at the Discord. Yeah, I'll check it out. What color is it? Let's see. Discord. Screenshot. Okay, it's like a grayish. What about it? Did it change? Like at all? I know the symbol looks a little different. Wrong. What is it? It looks like a grayish color to me. Blue. It's blue? It's blue. Well, like a sky blue? Kind of? It's kind of sky blue. Like if I wouldn't read it as blue though if I saw it. I would register it's supposed to be like a whitish gray. You know what I'm talking about? Like a dirty white, almost gray. I wouldn't read it as blue. I would probably just think pick the color. No, I know that. But I'm saying the intended color is different. Because it's atmospheric. Like, unless if you have like a scene where they're in like a hospital. You know, if you're in a hospital that has a sterile light. Sorry, I hit the mic. If you're in like a sterile room, like with like a white light. Because most rooms have light. They have like color to the light. Like right now, the light above me is like slightly yellow. Not like straight yellow, but you could tell it's like a warmer color. It's a warmer light. The creator said it's blue. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the intended color? That's what I was saying. The intended is different from what it color pick. He said if I color pick, it could be like whatever. You know, but if the creator said, no, the intended color is like a light blue, I'm like, okay, I get you. Value kind of thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, not to brag, but Mr. Ghost is great at stalling. Wait, a little, I mean, I guess. Yeah, because he likes, I mean, he gets it. He's also streaming. He streams. Mr. Ghost knows how to stream. You get it. There is like a thing to it, a little technique of how to like talk more about one thing than you really need to. Some people are very good at it. You know, like you could literally talk whatever talk. I have a friend of mine. He is so good. Like this is like a very much a compliment. He's very good at just like kind of like talking about like the same topic like for hours. Like you could just like stretch that one little thing like super long. And it's funny because it is like a learned skill. I'm not a big fan of that. My normal day to day of like just like rambling. You know, I'm like, I'm very much like I like the little facts and I like little things. But like this is kind of like a fun. I get to like chat with you guys like on purpose. We kind of like that's why I like the reading the chat. I don't like to ramble just by myself. That looks okay. And can you look at the Discord? Yeah, I'll check it out in a moment. Let me do this a little bit more before looking at the Discord again. Because keep looking at the Discord is a little like it breaks the flow. You know what I mean? And I do want to doodle. Like I know we're mainly chatting it up, but I do want to doodle as well. No worries, Mr. Ghost. And MS4, I love art so much that if someone came into my room, they all see is material to build a cardboard rocket ship. Really? That's sick. What are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna actually launch it or no? Is this just like a fun thing you're just doing? You know, like what's the rocket ship for? I'm doing like this. Yeah, I want to do like a little lip, right? And then we're gonna add stuff to it. Don't worry. I'm thinking we're gonna add like stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like these kind of things, or it's kind of like gloopy or gloppy. You know, like I want to add like these little things on him. I want him to look kind of gross. Hey, I don't know. Just for fun. Yeah, just for funsies. I get you. I haven't done like, well, I guess my game like originally is for funsies, but I would love for it to be my actual like full time. I live off of that. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see that scene. Yeah, I wouldn't. Oh, this one where like I do see it very much in the last one. You know what I mean? Hey, welcome in, Metal Sonic. Hello. We're doing some doodles. Doing what is this? Shadow Bonnie. You're golden. Oh, you golden boy? You just changed your name to Metal Sonic? But no, I do see it on that one. The image you sent me on Discord, Mr. Go or OG Mr. Ghost. You sent me the one with the orange sky. You could definitely tell it's supposed to be like a type of blue. But a lot of the other ones is not noticeable. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm assuming he changed it because this is like, don't tell, but this is his girlfriend. Oh, okay. Is a Shadow Bunny from, or a different thing? I think it's from Five Nights at Freddy's. You know? I don't know. Like, I've never played any of the games. It's you guys who are like, oh, you should do this. I'm okay. Yes, keep asking me to draw them too. This is my third Five Nights at Freddy's character. Because you guys keep requesting it. I'm like, okay, if you guys really want it. You know? You love it? Yeah. No, like, it's not for me. It's not my thing. It is not my deal, but I get it. People like it. You're allowed to. New name, Oni. Five Nights at Freddy's. No. I mean, if you want it, you could have it. I'm never gonna do it. Never gonna play. You know, it just doesn't call my attention. Like looking at this. There we go. Whatever. Never say it. What? Never say never? Well, it's just like it doesn't call my attention. If I played it, it would be because it's not because I want to play. It would be if I played it, it would be because I was playing with someone else. You know, that I can't imagine me playing for myself. You understand what I mean? Like obviously there could be like maybe in the future or something I'll do like a stream or something, like we could do like a charity stream, something like that, and it's like, oh, playing Five Nights at Freddy's for a charity stream. That would be like hilarious. Just because I don't like those kind of games, but I can imagine doing something like that. You know, we never know. I never know. I would do something like that for sure. I feel like this is not the best. Whatever. I'm like, kind of. I'm like looking at it, looks wobbly. But you know what I mean? Like for me, I would never play it like myself. I could obviously think of like these random situations where I could imagine playing it. Like I said, playing with someone else who really wants to play. I'm like, I guess we could play. Like if like Bingo when she's older, she's like, oh, I really want to play Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, okay, I guess we could play it together. Like I remember when it came out, a friend of mine was playing it and I was like, that looks neat, I guess. But it's not my thing. I'm not into like those kind of games. There we go. There we go. And something like that. I'm like kind of making the tentacles look animatronic. You know what I mean? But yeah, I can't imagine. Like I said, it's one of those things. Like it doesn't call my attention. It's not for me. I'm more into like action, adventure, comedies, stuff like that. Romantic comedies, I also enjoy those. Those are pretty fun. But I'm not really into the horror stuff. Greninja, yeah, make it look cool. Ooh, thank you. Yeah, and imagine today we're playing Five Nights at Freddy's for celebrities for kids with the night terrors. No, I know, right? It's like, yeah, we're gonna do a charity for kids by playing games that they should not be playing. That would be hilarious. Awful, but hilarious. You know, I could have totally imagined that. No, that's bad. There we go. That looks really bad, but whatever. Dramatic music plays. Dun, dun, dun. There is a worse option. What's the worst option? Playing in a pizza, like one of those like plates, like a Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, so bless Bingo. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you, OG. Thank you so much, OG Mr. Ghost. You know, it's actually funny. So in English, you say like bless you and stuff like that, right? But in Spanish, you say salud, which doesn't mean that. It just means you're wishing them health. You know, you can say que Dios te bendiga, which is like bless you, the equivalent. But I just thought that right now when you said that, I was thinking, I was like, you know what? Thinking about it, in English, it is a little funny that you usually say bless you. Same in Romania, right? Wait. Sanatate? Oh, I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to what sound the A does. The A. I don't know how to like what sounds that makes. But no, yeah, it's like what's it called? Like health. You're wishing them good health. Should I draw something on digital? Yeah, of course, MS4. I think it's fun. It's funny because you do see me, I'm drawing here, but every day I draw traditional as well. I don't know how to say. Oh, so Oni Boi saying it perfect. Really? That's funny. Well, I guess Romanian, is Romanian Latin based? Thinking about it. What should I draw? Ooh, you should. What could you draw? What do you like drawing first of all? Because I'm a big, like, I love drawing creatures. Creatures are a big thing. I love drawing like little creatures and stuff. Maybe like a dragon. Dragons are easy, but let's think. Maybe you could do. Ooh, you know, it'd be fun if you do like a goblin. I feel like just like a lot of people don't draw goblins. Usually a thing like that. But you know what I mean? Like a goblin, I feel like people just don't draw goblins. You hear about goblins. You know, I even I almost signed up for an event. I was looking at like just right now I'm not doing it. But I'll have to see when I can sign up for more events. But those at an event, yeah, like a chibi goblin. That was their logo. That was like their mascot for this event over here in Florida. And I was like, oh, that's not too far. I could like, it was like an hour or so away. And I was looking at it. I was like, I'd probably do that. But I ended up like not doing it. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to do that right now. But I got to see when I could do more events. I want to do more. I just been so busy. And I'm trying to figure this stuff out too, which is pretty fun. I do enjoy myself hanging out with you guys, and I've got to do more content. You know, like obviously content that makes sense. I feel like the stuff just like clipping the streams didn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like they weren't fun. I was just like clipping stuff, and I was like, wow, that's kind of trash, to be honest. But like now the shorts that I'm making are actual shorts. Like, okay, I'm actually writing these up. I'm like, what do I want to talk about with you guys? You know, so that's why I'm doing the game design ones. And I got a bunch more. Oni Boi, I swear, I will learn Spanish for you. Yeah, that'll be sick. I would love to learn more languages. There's a few languages I want to learn. I would like to learn like Japanese. French is another one. I always like French. I don't know why. It's funny, my fiance, she doesn't like French too much. Like she doesn't like the sound of the language too much. She's like, eh. She's like, there's so many other languages she'd rather learn than French. I'm like, okay. I am not a language learner though. My fiance definitely, she could learn. She knows multiple languages. Me, not so much. Like I said, I did try to learn a little bit of French and Japanese in high school and in college. But each one I had to drop due to different reasons. Mainly it was just not the best environment. Mr. Goes, forget one. You forgot one. Wait, forgot what? Starts with an R. What, the Romanian one? You're saying to learn Romanian? That would be nice. I don't actually know how Romanian sounds. I don't think I've ever actually heard anyone say it. Tu sé un poquito español? Oh, nice. Do you learn it in school? Spanish is actually my first language, even though English is my dominant language. I speak more English day to day. I listen to more English content, stuff like that. But Spanish is my first language and my daughter's first language as well. Same as my fiance. It was all of our first languages. You know, which I think is pretty neat. But yeah, like on my day to day, I would say I speak more English. Just because, you know, I live in the US. I live in the United States. I was born here. I feel like that is one of those things, even if, well, that a lot of people don't realize. You tend to speak more the language where you live, obviously. No precisamente. Oh, not precisely. Very nice. That was a pretty good word too. Actually, when I can in the future, this is like something in my mind I want to do. After I actually get like more going on with this stuff, you know, with the YouTube and stuff, and with my game, with Ori's, all that, I actually want to start streaming in Spanish. But that's not right now. You know what I mean? It's something I want to do, but it's not like a high priority thing. But I think it'll be really sick. I think if I did do it, I wouldn't do the gaming stuff in Spanish. I would only do the Ori stuff. You know, only talk like the doodle streams, stuff like that. I think you could teach me Spanish. That would be sick. Actually, that'd be kind of like a fun thing to do. Like what's it called? You know, like those channels where they're like they teach you like a word. That could be kind of fun, actually. I wouldn't do it here though. I think for that I would have to do it on like maybe Oni Kids or something. I have another one that I'm gonna start only posting stuff with Bingo. So whenever I do something with Bingo, I'm gonna post it on that one. Let me Spanish with Oni. Learning Spanish with Oni. That'd be fun. No, I could imagine that. Right? Buenos dias. No, I would not. That's actually really funny. Just like do it like more like Dora the Explorer. But with Oni. That's literally just like Duolingo then. Right? Because doesn't Duolingo have their own like little cartoons? I'm pretty sure Duolingo started making their own cartoons recently. Or is that just me? Oh, your intro in Spanish. Yeah, my intro is in Spanish. I always say bienvenido, which is, you know, it's welcome. I literally say bienvenido, welcome, I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Which I guess if I would say it in Spanish, if I said the whole thing, I would say welcome, bienvenido, soy Oni Boi, tu turista favorito de pasatiempo, which sounds okay. Your favorite hobby tourist, which is like tourist in Spanish. It sounds different just because I haven't really tried it. You know what I mean? MS4, I mean, the last school I went to for 6th grade and a little in 7th had a language class, so I learned some Spanish. Oh, nice. A little bit of French also. Ooh. And I used Duolingo. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. And learn Romanian with the ghost. Collab. That would be sick. Actually, I wouldn't mind that in the future. That would be kind of cool. To do stuff where like people could just like learn stuff in Spanish. Which I'm actually going to start doing more of that stuff on my channel with the Oris. I'm going to do more like the like shorts talking about Oris and Zemis and stuff like that. I think it'll be really cool. You know, I already recorded a few, so hopefully you guys would like that. Where I give like a little short about what Oris are and a little short about what Zemis are. You know, I think that would be kind of cool. I'll hopefully. I just haven't edited it yet. Like simple edits. Don't think it's gonna be like crazy edits. They're just like simple edits. I did edit one, but my DaVinci. I'm using DaVinci. If you're wondering what software I use for editing, that one was kind of not happy with me, so I wasn't able to render it. I was gonna post it before my stream, but I was like, whatever. I'll post it tomorrow. I'm not gonna stress about it. I was thinking of doing my intro in Romanian. You should do it. But like one thing, so nowadays, just like one thing to really be like attentive, Mr. Ghost. So people, like their attention is so short. You want your intro to be really short. I need to change mine actually. Mine I feel is like not as good. You're doing you, nice. Yeah, no, of course, I'm doing me. But that's what I'm saying, like, the shorts nowadays, you have to, like, the recommended amount is like 4 seconds. If you even have one. To my streams. Yeah, so I'm saying, like, a lot of people don't like the shorts, like the intros now on. They have, like, a really short attention span. You know, which is okay, I get it. TikTok brain and whatnot. I don't really watch TikTok, but I understand it. I understand having the TikTok brain. Just like content is so fast moving. But no, apparently if you do an intro, they say it should be around 4 seconds. Which I was like, wow, that 4 seconds is nothing. You know? I was like, 4 seconds? Dude, I grew up, you know, in the 90s where you had the intro to every cartoon being like a minute or two. Yeah, someone else not using. Yeah, I don't really use it. I did try to use it. You know, I tried posting a little bit there, but I was like, man, this is not for me. I feel like this is for people. Like that's the old man moment where like, ooh, I feel like I'm too old. You know, that was my mindset. I was like, dude, TikTok. If people like this, I feel like I'm old. My intro for my video is 13 seconds. That is pretty long. That is actually really long for an intro nowadays. You know what I mean? Nowadays, apparently they say the recommended amount is about 14. No, not 14. About 4 seconds. 4 seconds is the recommended amount for an intro. Just because of like people's attention. Which I was like, wow, that is short. Which I want to do a nice one. I have like a little jingle. Which I actually thinking about, my jingle's too long. You know, but it's like a little song. But like now thinking about it, it's way too long for an intro now. Because after I was looking into it a little bit, not that long ago, and I was like, oh wow, okay. Like people's attention spans, like you look at like analytics and stuff, people really don't like the intros now. Me, I do. I love them. I think they're so fun. You know, even if they're long. Do you watch Rick and Morty? I saw season 1 and some of season 2. After that, I did not see any. I haven't watched it in a long time, since it came out, pretty much. That was like way before Bingo was born. You know, I mean, that was a while ago, just telling you right now. That was like the last time I saw it. So I haven't, is there like new stuff, I imagine? The new stuff is so bad. Really? Oh, okay, that's funny. Well, then it's good. It's good that I left when I did. Because I saw, like I said, saw season 1. And I think I saw all of season 2. I'm not sure though. That's why I didn't say I saw all of it. I'm pretty, like, I know for sure season 1 I saw all of it. Season 2, not 100% sure. The season 1 Rick and Morty. Really? Okay, what, like, whatever. I know there was like multiverses, like they had like a bunch of different versions, but why would they get rid of him? What was the point? They died in season 4. Okay. That's kind of funny. But they got rid of them. I know there was an evil one. Right? There's like an evil Morty. The one with the eye patch. I remember that. That was cool. I think from what I hear though, they're voice actors. Oh, I did not know this. They changed the voice actors. Said they don't want to play them anymore. Oh, so that's why they changed it. Interesting. I wonder why. Like what was the deal? That they're like, nah, I'm kind of done with this. You know, like I wonder what happened that they were like, yeah, I'm done with this. With this job. Like what did they move on to? You know what I mean? Like what was the deal? Do you know, or just like it was just like hearsay that they said, "No, we're done with this." Okay, I think like that. I'm like kind of like obviously I'm talking while I'm doodling. That's just how it is. That's what we always do. Okay, let's see. Do this. Obviously, I'm gonna mess with the goofy stuff we were doing earlier. I just realized I was like, well, might as well just do this. No. Wait, there we go. I don't like that. There we go. That looks a lot better. It's still not like perfect, but it's better than how it was. Okay, let's move on to this one. Like that. Like that. I'm kind of like doing like this weird little shape. Can you see a 20-second clip, please? Real fast. It's super funny. All right, let me check it. I'll listen to it, but I'm still going to be here. I can just put it on my phone. I do have my phone, so I can actually listen to it while I doodle. All right, let's see. Where'd you put it? Where'd you send it? All right, let me listen to it. All right. It's on like a... Oh, I see it. Okay. Oh, so this is when they got rid of him? Oh my god. Parmesan? Oh my god. Yeah. He's not even there, Rick. Well, I mean, I do know that. I get the concept that there's like a bunch of them. It's a funny concept, you know, because it's literally the idea of having what's it called? The Back to the Future. You know, time of having those character Doc and what was his name? It was like Marty? Was it actually Morty, thinking about it? Like having those characters as like an awful duo. You know, I think that's kind of funny. The more you think about it, it is like a funny concept, but I think it got old. At least for me, it got a little old. That's why I kind of like fell off of it after season 2. I don't like that. This line. There we go. They did this 2 more times. The same joke? Oh, that's lame. I think it's those kind of jokes are like funny like once. After like the second time, it's kind of like, eh. Like it's not really funny. You could do it. You could do it if you like. You have to do it in a way where like you break it. You know what I mean? To make it funny again. At least that's how I see it. You're allowed to do jokes again, but I have to make sure that you do it like a different way. They even collab with The Simpsons. Oh, wow. Man, The Simpsons are old. Dude, they are old even when I was a kid. The Simpsons were old when I was a kid. So now they're like crazy old. Being honest, they were old. They were never like, I mean, like, realistically, if I really think, I did watch them as a kid. But I think that they were old already. Okay, let's do this one over here. That's what I'm thinking. But that is actually so random that they collabed with The Simpsons. How funny. Yeah, like that? No, I didn't like that. I sent the clip if you want. Yeah, I'll check it out. Hold up. Let's do this. Yeah, it's like we're almost there. We're almost done with like the line work for this guy. Then I'll mess with the other stuff. And then like this, like that. Tangent. Don't mean to, but whatever. Not gonna stress about a tangent. Like technically you're not supposed to. Do you wait? You will like the intro, yeah? Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out in a moment. Let me just finish this up. Oops. Here, I'll do like this. Do that. And then let's do that. There we go. This isn't looking too bad. What do you guys think? Right? And then let's do up there. No. There we go. No, it's more like that. And then this one will be like around here. It's like chunky. Probably should have just done that, right? Now that I look at it, I don't like doing this too much just because it does look really like chunky. But I think it is like useful. And then see, just go like that. There we go. And it does look, you can tell it's a frame. You know, it's coming together, right? You need to listen to the first 30, 40 seconds. Trust me, looks awesome. And so it's slipping. Yeah, that's funny. I mean, it's a fun concept, this character. You know, he gave me like a unique character to draw. Because it's not even like the Five Nights at Freddy's guy. It's like a fan-made one. I mean, I did realize that I didn't even complete that. I'll check that in a moment. Let me just finish this up. There. Do that. Better than the first character you wanted to do. Which one? The blessed one? The blessed demon? I don't know. I didn't actually look at it. I did see it said Blessed Demon. But I don't know who that is. Like what character that is. Like what is it from? You know what I mean? Do you guys know what Blessed Demon is from? I don't know. I'm gonna do this. The Shadow Bunny. Oh, yeah, the other one. Yeah, that was, you know, he's right here. Where is he? Right there, this guy. This dude, he's kind of boring looking. But I think it was Daimos. Daimos is the one that posted Blessed Demon. And I was like, okay. I was like, I don't know who that is. If you're curious, I'm purposely like bending it a little bit. You know, it's supposed to be bent. Because it is like a vent and he's kind of like destroying the vent. Okay, and then we'll draw this, right? And then let's see. Then I'm gonna erase the other parts. Everything that's like underneath, I'm like erasing it. And then erase this one. There we go. Oh, that looks so much better. The character you're working on is Shadow Springtrap. Oh, there's 580 original characters. Oh my god, I did not know there was so many characters in Five Nights at Freddy's. That's ridiculous. That is like a lot. That is like a lot of characters. That is like surprisingly a lot of characters. He's looking interesting. We'll play with this later. Tomorrow we're gonna continue. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. All right, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much, OG Mr. Ghost, Flopix. We also had Isabel in here. We had Greninja. We had MS4E was also here. I don't know if you guys are lurking or what. I got Vortex. Oh, yeah, Vortex was also here. Ryan's Project, you were also in here. Who else? I want to see. I got Greninja already. Flopix. I got you guys. I'm just trying to look through. You know what I mean? Making sure. Oh, I do remember on not Twitch. What was it? It was mobile. Mobile, there was some more people in there. Some people in mobile did say some stuff. I want to say goodbye. You know, I love saying goodbye to you guys. The sketch is awesome. Thank you so much. I seriously appreciate you guys. Like, it is like such a highlight for me to do this stuff with you guys. You know, and I know it sounds kind of like lame or whatever, but no, this is like seriously like a fun thing I get to do. I get to hang out with you guys. Oh, it was Metal Sonic, who used to be Golden, who was also here. But I actually do appreciate. Oh, and Rain was also here. And I did say Isabel already. I think that's it. I think that's everybody who got to hang out with. It is a great hobby, and I would love for this to be like my job. If this was my job, that would be sick. You know, like that, like turning your hobby into your job. Yeah. But no, I'm gonna do more the gaming ones. You know what I mean? After I get more, I'm gonna see if I could fix the one for tomorrow, the gaming one. If I could fix that one, then I'll actually be able to focus a little bit more on my game, the Ori stuff, which that's what I really want to do. I want to do more Ori stuff, Ori related streams and videos. And that's what I really want to do. You know what I mean? So we're going to go more back into that. But either way, hope you all had a wonderful time hanging out with me. See you next time. Goodbye.